Al mal tiempo, buena cara. These are words that Marcus Vega lives by, but he doesn't know it because Marcus Vega doesn't speak Spanish. But he does try to make lemonade when life hands him lemons. When Marcus was only 4 years old, his father left him, his mom, and his younger brother Charlie, who has Down syndrome, living in Philadelphia, while he went back to Puerto Rico, where Marcus was born. Since then, Marcus has taken on a lot of responsibility. The school bully, Stefan, doesn't bother Marcus though, because even though he's only 14 and in the 8th grade, he's 6 feet tall, 180 pounds, and looks like a fully grown man. That means he can act as a bodyguard for other kids. For some cash, that is. One day, Stefan goes too far and he picks on Marcus's younger brother, Charlie. He calls him the R word, which makes this usually calm kid enraged, and rightfully so. When Marcus punches Stefan and he gets suspended, his mom feels like she's at the end of her rope. "This isn't working, is it?" my mom says. I finally look at Mom to try to understand what she means. "I work too much. We're always trying to fix something around this old house and saving money in case something else breaks, which, by the way, no more side businesses, okay?" "Okay." "I mean, Mr. Jenkins is right, you know. You're a kid. I'm putting all this responsibility on you, and you're 14 years old. What kind of mom am I?" "Don't worry about that, Mom," I tell her. "Forget what he said. He doesn't know us." "No, sweetie," she says. "You shouldn't have to do all that. Look what happened. You're crumbling under the weight of it all." "I'm fine, Mom." "No, you're not," she says. "We need to get away from here and out of this rut. Just the 3 of us. We need to regroup." "Where are we going to go? We don't have money for a trip." "One of the great things about my job is that we can fly for free if we really want to. Where would you like to go?" "Puerto Rico," I say. My mouth fires off before my thoughts can catch up. "Now, why would you want to go there?" "You know why," I tell her. "To visit your dad?" "No, goodness, no." "Why not?" I reply. "You just said that you work too much and everything's always broken and everything's a mess." I could feel my face getting hot. "Why shouldn't he help us?" "Because your father has had plenty of opportunities to help, and he hasn't, Marcus. Not once." Eventually, the decision is made to go to Puerto Rico, where Marcus meets a lot of his extended family and connects with life in a way that's totally different than what he's used to. But he's a kid on a real-life quest. He wants to find his dad, and all he has is an email address and clues from the people that he meets in Puerto Rico, where he is also learning a few words in Spanish. It's a big island, and he's only got 5 days there. Do you want to find out what happens? Pick up Pablo Cartaya's Marcus Vega Doesn't Speak Spanish and give it a read. If this book sounds good, or you've already read it and you'd like to read more like it, I have 4 recommendations for you. Number 1, The First Rule of Punk by Celia Perez. This book also features a Latino heritage coming-of-age story that you might enjoy. The second book is Steph Soto Taco Queen by Jennifer Torres. Both Marcus and Steph can have difficulty fitting in at school. Third recommendation, The Last Tree Town by Beth Turley. The 7th grader featured in the book, Cassie, struggles with her Puerto Rican identity. And the 4th book I'd recommend is Forever or A Long, Long Time by Kayla Carter. Flora is the main character, and she's on a journey to resolve some past family issues. So she also has a bit of a quest before her. I hope that these were helpful, and I hope that you keep on reading.